Being mediocre is, I can't imagine participating in a sport and being middle of the pack. I need to be on top.
I don't think it's really about redemption anymore, you know. I've moved on from that and I'm just looking to be the best fighter I can be.
My goal is to get my first win in the PFL cage and continue on 2 more wins and become the PFL champion.
As soon as I won the title, felt like more pressure and a bigger want to do it again.
Rob Wilkinson becomes the first PFL champion from Australia.
A guy like him, I just like to wear him down and see what other bad habits he has.
I'm aggressive. I walk forward, I throw hands, I'm looking for the finish. I'm trying to hurt my opponent every chance I can get.
I'm going to march through my first fight, USA versus Australia. I am just eager. I've been waiting for this moment.
Welcome, PFL fight fans, once again to Orlando, Florida. The World Tournament first round concludes tonight with light heavyweights and heavyweights. Sean O'Connell, Randy Couture, Dan Hardy for one last event in the first round of our PFL World Tournament coming at you from Orlando, Florida. It is the heavyweights. I'm going to point at Randy when I say heavyweight, former heavyweight champion. The light heavyweights. I'm not a light heavyweight anymore, but I'm going to pretend. Dan, sorry. It's the big boys tonight.
It's okay. I'm kind of catching up with you guys anyway.
Heavyweight World Tournament first round action up next. Rodrigo Nascimento versus Abraham Babley. This is your heavyweight tale of the tape. Nascimento, 32 years of age. Babley, 29. Nascimento, the Brazilian, the taller fighter here. He's got 5 inches of height advantage on the man from England, and that translates to a reach advantage as well. Round 3 starts off hot. Big combination from Abraham Babley.
Like if I'm sorry, Sean, if I'm in Babley's corner, I'm not 100% sure that he took that round. I felt like Nascimento was really having a better time of it that second round.
AI scored it 53 for Nascimento, 39 for Babley. The verdict fan score agreed that Nascimento stole round 2.
We got it 1 round apiece. Gonna just come down to who has their way in this round. Babley came out strong, let his hands go.
I think there was an anticipation that Nascimento was going to get tired quicker. And I have to say the American top team have prepared him very well. Babley getting some hassle from the fans for clinching here.
There's dirty boxing and clinch work is what won him that first round, so it's not a bad idea to go back to it in this third round.
If I'm Nascimento, I'm going to work hard to get off the fence here because I felt like I was having some success with my straight punches. It's like Babley's trying to instigate a takedown here.
Nascimento has 6 submission victories in 11 pro wins, so Babley's going to want to stay on top if he can get this fight to the ground.
Keep that shoulder work, but he can't move from side to side, so your pressure's good, but he can strike more. He can strike more here. The pressure's good, but strike more. Good, head position. Right, then strike. Yeah.
Another separation here. Babley switching stances twice.
We got our own custom takedown shots this week, didn't we, Sean?
We did.
For our in-cage demos.
Yeah, little smart cage breakdowns.
I think we look pretty stylish. Obviously not as good as these heavyweights with the big quads, but you know.
Speak for yourself, Dan. I look incredible in those shorts. Big hook miss there for Babley.
Yeah.
Nascimento made him pay for it with a 3-piece.
Nascimento's doing a really good job of just staying disciplined and chipping away. He's doing nothing outlandish. He's not trying to land any single kill shot. He's just doing a good job of accumulating points.
Staying in the center of the ring and pot shotting. Nice jab, nice right hand, right down the middle, just like that. But keeps his back to the center. Doesn't let Babley tie him up on the fence or in the clinch.
Nascimento staying technical. Elbow into a takedown attempt here from Babley. minutes left. Heavyweight contest winner advances in the PFL World Tournament to a semifinal. Loser goes home.
Head position, please.
Back to head position for Babli. He's got to be careful of these knees. That was a nice knee from Nascimento.
Very nice knee right up the middle. Looked like it caught Babli on the chin.
And look at the striking totals. So close as back and forth these heavyweights go.
Keep striking, keep striking. Stay busy, Coleman. Stay busy, stay busy, stay busy.
I think Nascimento's done a really good job after the first round of just accepting that he needs to keep landing pot shots no matter what. And Babli's almost been trying to look for the perfect opportunity to land the cleanest punches.
Babli's been doing a good job of fighting his way into the clinch, but been less effective at striking and landing things in that clinch. Well, Nascimento in the open position has landed that jab, landed that right hand, and controlled the center of this cage for this third round.
Agreed, Randy, like he is doing now. Good footwork, nice simple jab, keeping Babli on the back foot and just trying to avoid these big power shots that are coming around the sides. Nascimento really making the most of this reach advantage that he's got, really making it evident coming into the last 30 seconds.
Oh, nice knee. Really nice knee.
Then he steps right back into a hook from Babli. But even moving backwards, Nascimento landing. Eight a left hand.
20 segundos é comigo. Se você parar aí, você vai perder. Vamos. 20 segundos. Sai, sai, sai.
10 seconds left and there are less than 10 strikes in it.
Nasty left. Babli can't afford to show off right now. Nascimento still trying to get this fight finished. We go to the judges' scorecards. Back and forth fight. I do not envy them their decision here.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 hard-fought rounds by these two heavyweights, we go to the judges' scorecards. Jason Grenier scored the fight 29-28 in favor of Babli. Marcel Varela scored the fight 29-28 in favor of Nascimento. Suleiman Miranda scored the fight 29-28 in favor of your winner by split decision. Moving on to the semifinals of the PFL World Tournament, Rodrigo Nascimento!
Elation for Nascimento, dejection for the one and only Abraham Babli. Nascimento with a 12th professional victory, his 4th by decision. Our first light heavyweight world tournament bout of the evening. Sullivan Colley, 28 years old. Alex Polizzi is 33. Colley is 4 inches taller, and that translates to a 4-inch reach advantage for Sullivan Colley. Alex Polizzi coming off one of the biggest wins of his pro mixed martial arts career. Last time out, he beat the big lift. Colley able to maintain balance.
Head outside single attempt by Polizzi. Nice scramble by Sullivan Colley.
Polizzi going for the same takedown. This time he is able to get Sullivan Colley to the ground, controlling those legs.
Man, this is strong by Polizzi. The kids are going to be drinking milk after the weigh-ins from this point on.
We're going to find out if Colley's lactose intolerant.
This is good pressure, though. He's in on the legs. He's got those knees bound together, trying to elevate the legs best he can. You can see Colley's setting up a switch here, but his legs are too close together, really, to get any movement with this.
Polizzi tried to step over and put those leg irons on so he could mount some offense with his hands, but for now, he's having to wrestle to keep Colley on the mat.
Colley doing a great job of stiff-arming that head and keeping Polizzi from working his way up.
Man, look how Polizzi's driving into the top of the thighs of Colley, which is what's really making it difficult. You can see Colley posting on the shoulder and trying to drag his legs out, and Polizzi's just climbing up him like a glacier in reverse.
He had a temporary figure 4 lock on those legs. Colley elevates back to his
he's hurt.
He's nice elbows.
His legs are gone.
Oh! The Travis Brown elbows! And Sullivan Colley
those elbows. You saw his legs go a few times. That's that killer instinct, man. You can just see it in Sullivan Corley. It's so natural to him. Look at those elbows. Really powerful, Randy, right to the side of the head.
Right to the side of the head, then a couple of fists. Knuckles him up a little bit. You see Polizzi's legs go out right there. Keeps landing those elbows, then the right hand coming in hard. Referee has seen enough.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Kevin McDonald stopped this fight 1 minute and 36 seconds in the first round, declaring your winner by TKO, Sullivan Colley.
Sullivan Colley advances to the semifinals as we look at our bracket. We'll face the winner of the main event tonight. Let's get back to more of the 2025 PFL World Tournament from the iconic Universal Studios in Orlando, Florida. Oleg Popov, Karl Williams up next in heavyweight World Tournament action. Here's your tale of the tape. Popov is 33 years of age. Karl Williams is 2 years older. Williams also an inch taller, weighed in 10 pounds heavier, and has a 3-inch reach advantage. Let's pick up the action in round 3.
Karl Williams is coming right back up to his feet. Here we got Popov, who's in deep on these singles, gets him down and he pops right back up. It's got to be frustrating for Popov.
Yeah, good point, Randy. He goes to all that effort to put Karl Williams on the mat, and before he knows it, Williams has scrambled back to his feet, and all that energy was for nothing.
And he's getting elbows and punches in the ear hole on top of it.
Look at the way Karl Williams just compromised the neck position of Popov, forcing his head down toward the mat. The body follows the head. My Russian is not good enough to know what is being said to Oleg Popov from the corner right now. But you have to wonder what the strategy is, continuing to pursue this takedown while also absorbing strikes and not having success in holding Karl Williams down, even if you do get him to the mat.
Yeah, I would be trying to get him to break and strike a little bit, Popov. I feel like he's probably got the better gas tank here, the better mobility when he's out at space. And I just think there's always a concern that Karl Williams might crack him with something. Because Popov's not the biggest of punchers, right? He's not going to land something solid on Karl Williams with one shot. It's going to be a slow deterioration. Look at the big deep breath from both of these guys. 2 minutes to go.
A restart from our referee with 2 minutes to play. Williams with a big body kick.
Got some noise in this studio tonight. These two big boys.
A more forward pressure from Karl Williams.
Popov tried the counter left hook as Williams kicked the inside of his leg.
These boys are both tired.
That work against the cage is not always the most exciting, but it might be the most grueling form of fighting. Oh, good hook from Popov. Can he string something together behind it?
Popov certainly still has some pop left in those punches.
How many times have we seen that hook from Fedor Emelianenko in his old fights?
Oh, and he charges forward into the clinch. Williams has got to keep his back off the fence here. He tries, but Popov drives forward inside the last minute. Good effort by Karl Williams here. Doing a good job of fighting that wrist, trying to pass it across the body to his other hand. There's the frame again across the face. Goes for a knee, big knee.
Nice big knee by Williams.
Double unders here for Popov. Can he make something happen? Or will, no, Karl Williams builds this frame.
And that first knee nailed 100 strikes landed for Williams, compared to 35 for Popov. I know he's been on the takedowns a lot, but you've got to think the striker to Karl Williams is starting to run away with this a little bit, at least on the numbers, and now he's in on his own takedown the last 10 seconds.
Williams, big swings.
Williams separates and throws two big ones. To the judges' scorecards we will go.
Judge Solimar Miranda scores the fight 29.